All right guys, in this vehicle specific video, we're gonna be doing the front doors on a 2019 Ford Explorer. Let's jump right into it. So the first thing we're gonna do is roll the window down, trick the door. We gotta turn the key on. It's a push to start, so one press with Fords is enough. We'll trick the latch so it doesn't make that chiming noise the whole time. Roll the window down. We'll wipe the outside, do the inside prep, and then we'll take the gasket out. Wipe the remaining of the outside after rolling the window up. Let's take this weather stripping out on the inside. So to do this, we're gonna have to remove a 10mm bolt behind the handle here. There's a little piece of plastic there, and then the top will pull back for the most part, and we'll be able to get that gasket out of there. It does hook on very tight though. You can see right here, it's very tight, so the pressure's here. We'll remove that bolt and pop it back. So in order to get this plastic part off, we'll pull the handle back. You may end up releasing the door latch. We'll stick the hook tool on the front edge and pull back. And then we have the 10mm there. Pull that out. Then we can proceed to popping the top of the panel back. You're gonna have to release this as well. Take your gasket jamming stick, pull it on the top, pull it back. It's attached to the door panel, so it won't come off completely. You just wanna release it and then roll the panel back off of it. Pop the panel back here. Always release that back clip. No matter what car it is, you're always gonna have a clip there that holds it in place. Then we'll go ahead and grab the gasket. It's fairly large, easy to grab. Pull it out. And we are good to go. We can go ahead and lay the bulk material out on the outside. This window is within the 20-inch range, so we can use a 20-inch roll. Spray it up. Lay out the 20%. We're doing 20% to match the rear. That's as close as we can get with matching the factory percentage. In this vehicle, just like any other vehicle, we're gonna cut the front. Of course, line up the bottom edge, shift it forward, and then cut the back. So cut the front, get that away, cut the excess off, shift it forward a 1/4 inch, mount it into place, making sure that bottom edge is lined up. Then we'll go ahead and cut the back edge. Then we can go ahead and roll it down and cut the top. Making sure that the top edge isn't stuck to this painted area up here. That is a very common issue with this. The tint will get stuck to the top painted edge and stick and pull the film off the glass. We'll go ahead and cut the top edge. Mount it in place first. So I'll give you guys a little tip here that you should do before you even lay the film out when you're prepping this window. What happened is this piece right here, this is a double paned window. So there's actually a silicone between the panes, and sometimes when they manufacture it, the silicone protrudes from between the two panes, and when you cut the top edge, you end up hitting it. I was able to notice that right away, and I just powered through it and actually cut the silicone. But before you lay the material out, you should take a razor and run it along the top edge, just as if you were cutting the top edge, just to clear off that silicone before you actually cut the top edge of the tint. So we'll go ahead and clean up the edges. We have the front and the rear top corners that we're gonna have to do a continuation of the back and the front. After we do those continuations, we can clean up the radiuses and the bottom corners. I'll flip this around to do the top front. And then once we have those all cleaned up, we can mount it on the outside, do our spray squeegee spray on the inside, and apply it. Peel the release liner. gonna go ahead and bottom load this just like any other vehicle. Get in the front bottom corner in first. Sliding it into place, dropping it down, moving it back, and lining up that top edge. Do a soft squeegee first just to mount it into place. Then we'll go over it with a final press to get all the water out between the film and the glass. Once you have it all squeegeed out, let's go over the top edge with the blue huck towel and the heat gun. Then we'll check the top edge from the outside, making sure the corners are laid down nicely. Check for any imperfections. Once the top edge is good, we'll go ahead and roll it up. Squeegee at the bottom. Now on the Ford Explorer, you can get into the sides very good because the gasket isn't tight at all. So you could use the yellow turbo to go down the sides rather than a Easy Reach or yellow contour. But I'm gonna go down the sides with the Easy Reach just to get a final hard press down there into the corners. Now as a final step, we can go across the bottom with the gray liquid card and the heat gun just to make sure that bottom edge is sealed up. Of course, wipe the door panel. Once all of that is good, we can go ahead and reinstall the gasket. So we're going to put it back on the track, pulling the top of the door panel back, slide it into place. All right, now that we got the gasket back in, I've realized from the past, I do remember that the door panel is very hard to get back onto this groove of the gasket. So the best way to do this is to pop the whole panel off. It's very easy. We just got to remove the window switch plastic here, and there's two 7mm on the bottom. So let's remove this window switch control area. You're going to stick the gasket jamming stick in the front edge of the window controls. Not too much pressure, just enough to pop it up. Bang. And then work your way back. Try not to bend it too much, but just release the clips. It is a little bit of a pain, but we'll get it to pop up. There we go. It's a little aggressive, but these clips are just very tight into the grooves there. And then down here we have 1 10mm. Go ahead and remove that. So on the bottom you can see there's 1 7mm here and 1 7mm there. Pop those out. And then from there, it's very simple. So just a quick overview. 2 7mm on the bottom, 1 10mm below the hand grip where the window switch is, and 1 10mm behind the door handle itself. Once you have those off, this panel will pop right off. It's very snug though. Grabbing from the front is probably your best bet. Now it may look very aggressive, but these clips are just on there really well. The main thing you want to do is go over these clips and make sure, you see how this one's twisted? You're going to want to pop that off and straighten it out. And we have one in the door panel here. We're going to want to pop that out. So in order to take a clip out that's left in the door panel, you just use a trim tool, pop it, and then you can see there's an empty spot right here, and that's where we're going to want to reinstall it. It just slides right in. Once you review the rest of the panel, make sure there's no clips missing. We'll go ahead and first take the door lock pin, put that in its spot, and then we'll take the panel and hang it on top of the gasket. It's very straightforward. May look a little overcomplicated, so let me review it with you guys again. When you first take the panel off, you can start by taking the 10mm out, pop the top back, take the gasket out, tint the window, and then from there, you can remove the 10mm below the window switch, 2 7mm below the panel, and a very stiff, even pull around the edges to release those clips. Check for any clips that are left behind, and then hang the door panel back on. Once you have it back into position, you can simply pound it around the edges or smack the edges just to get those clips to reset back in. And that's it. Top corner piece as well. And then we'll go and start with the 7mm on the bottom. Not too tight, just snug. And we got the 10mm that goes behind the lower handle. And then the 10mm that goes behind the upper door handle. And then we'll go ahead and reinstall the window switch, starting from the rear. Pop it down into place. And then the cover that goes behind the handle here. Pop straight in. And a quick door panel wipe, outside wipe, check it over, and that is it. That is how you tint a 2019 Ford Explorer with a slightly complicated door panel removal, but once you do it, you'll get the hang of it. It's not as complicated as it looks. It's just a little bit tight on there. I'll see you guys in the next video.